Hey guys, how's it going today? So this is just a really quick pop-in video I wanted to do really quick because we are into November. And I don't know how you feel on this. I know some people get really touchy, but for me, that means we are entering the holiday season. November and December are just holiday months for us because we are busy with this large of a family and because I am a crafter. So that's actually where I was going to touch on this really quick. I have not really done a whole lot of this on my channel here, and guys, don't worry, this is not suddenly turning into a crafting how-to channel. I've done a few of those in the past, and there might be certain things in the future, but that's not what this is. Anyhow, that's where my Instagram actually, I like to show off a lot of the things that I make and I do, and random snapshots of around our house and things like that I'm not really showing in these videos because that's just not what my channel has morphed into. So, really quick, I don't know if you guys have given thought to this, but what I start doing at the beginning of November here, if I have not already been working on it, which, guys, I start making plans way before then, is I start thinking of all the things that I can make and do for gifts. Now, guys, gifts are my love language. It's what I love to do. I love to give. I love to receive. But making things to give people is huge. So, it depends on the person and what we're doing. So I picked up these 3 items from, guys, this mess behind me is nothing. This actually is one of my major projects on my list. Thankfully, there's only been one person who thought that they would point out that somehow I didn't notice that there was stuff behind me or something. I don't know. Guys, trust me. I know that there's stuff behind me. It's just not my first priority because this isn't a room I spend a ton of time in. I'd love to spend more. But, so, yarn. This is actually one of my biggest ones that I've been working on. If you do happen to pop over to my Instagram, it's at Black Hills Mommy. I do a lot of crocheting, especially this time of year, because it's the perfect time to just grab a skein of yarn and a crochet hook, sit down in the evening while we're watching TV or something after dinner. Sometimes I do it in the middle of the day. If we're just between things, if I've got kids running and playing and I want to sit down for a minute, I like to keep my hands busy. So, crochet. Now, I have been actually chatting with someone that, a young lady that is picking up more of these, I don't want to say talents, crafts, whatever. She has knitted in the past, so she tried crocheting once, and I've been walking her through some places to look. So that's actually where, guys, I'm not doing the video, but I'm going to tell you there are so many how-to videos here on YouTube that it is never too late to learn how to do some of this stuff. One of my absolute favorite, I love her tutorials because she does so many fun stitches. Now, some of them are very extravagant, but she's very easy to follow, and she has some basic beginner stuff, is Bonnie Bay Crochet. So, by the way, this is a shout out video, apparently. Not sponsored, not anything else. These are just people I like to check out and follow. Now, there are so many others, so don't think she's the only one. But you can learn how to do all of your basic chains and basic stitches to get started and learn how to do some of this stuff. And it's amazing how much you can pick up after that. Next up, guys, I sew. Sometimes my camera's turned a little bit more and you can see and I've got a kid coming in. You can see my sewing machine in the background. It's not covered because I've been using it here and there because of the time we live in. I primarily keep my opinion on masks to myself. However, for certain jobs and certain areas, they are, you can say hi?
Hi.
They're required, and my husband has to wear them for work. Our oldest was having to in the job that she had. And doctor's offices and things like that. So, I have been doing a lot of that sewing lately, but I've got some other stuff planned coming up here. And then, guys, if you have not done this, this is actually one thing I know I did a video on, over the summer, kind of a quarantine boredom buster type deal. Great for kids. There are so many different skill levels of these. It is diamond art. This one I have not actually opened. It is actually a winter gnome diamond art. But I'm going to show you this here. So see all of those letters and stuff inside of this roll. So they come packaged like this typically. They're typically rolled up. there's little packages of like rhinestone gems. Each package has a code on it that has one of those letters, or it's got a number on it. And off to the side here, it's going to show you the codes and what they correspond to. So you're going to find that code, you're going to find the letter, and that's where you stick it. This has a plastic coating on it. It's adhesive. It's actually really simple. It's something else great to sit and do. Now, I'm going to warn you guys though, these take way more time than you anticipate, and you spend a lot of time hunched over. So make sure you're getting up, stretching, and doing some of that. But they make beautiful pictures, and you can frame them when you're done, give those as gifts, hang them in your house, do any of that. But this is just one of those things that if you guys have any questions about things I might be making, but I also do want to direct you over to my Instagram so you can check out things that I am making for Little Miss here and any others in our house. And that's also why I start when I do. You guys have plenty of time to learn how to do something. Okay. Plenty of time to learn to do something and make stuff for other people, especially if you're just learning how to do it. With having 10 people in our house, if I'm going to make something for everyone, it takes a little bit more time. Last year, I made little crochet creatures. Actually, I think that was for Easter, not Christmas. But I've done that in the past too. You like it when I make things for you, don't I? Don't you? Yeah. What was the last thing Mommy made for you? Do you remember?
Yes.
I don't. What was it?
It's $2. You made me.
I made you 2 dolls.
Yeah. You made them out as...
Oh, I think I crocheted you a couple stuffed animals, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, she's got a ballet bunny and some other stuff in her room that I've made this last year. And okay, we'll see. She's gonna go get them. I don't know if she'll be back in time, but anyhow, that is that. I just wanted to tell you guys that now is the time. If you want to start thinking about making some of these handmade gifts and stuff, do not forget that there are so many how-to videos for almost all of it here on YouTube. Check out not just my Instagram page, but so many others where you can get ideas and inspiration, because I also know, guys, that this year is going to be tight for a lot of people for Christmas. And if you can make 2 gifts out of this skein of yarn. Now, Hobby Lobby makes, this is my personal favorite yarn, is the I Love This yarn. It's so soft. It's acrylic, but so soft. It is, now they've raised their prices, so it is up to $5, but just about every other week, all of their yarn is 30% off. Or you can go in with their 40% off coupon, get 1 skein at a time for 40% off. So do that either way. But you know, you could make 2 things out of this. Now, I did just make a scarf. I actually haven't put the scarf up on my Instagram. I sent the picture to that gal I was telling you about. But that particular scarf took just shy of 2 skeins. So if you pay full price, that's $10. But it is a beautiful handmade item and so soft, and it's for winter. So there are things like that. If you're really on a budget and you're trying to do something that's special, hopefully, you know, the people in your life understand the value of that and the time that goes into it and appreciate it. But there are these options. You do not have to go out and spend a ton of money on material items and everything else. You can do these simple things. So there are some friends and family in our lives that I know either prefer to wear masks, or they also need to wear them for various reasons. And so that's something where the pattern that I have been using with the modifications that we do, which I'm not even going to talk about, but I alter it slightly and it works really great for everybody who has worn them so far. So that might be something that I do. I'm going to admit this one's for me. But if you go on Amazon, there is a huge selection of diamond art in all sizes. I know over the summer, I had actually, when I'd ordered them for all of the kids to do, I found a set of stickers. They're just like little 2x3 stickers that our oldest son, who was 7 at the time, was able to do all of them. And he had a blast doing them. They've got princesses and superheroes and all sorts of things. So even if it's not something you do, you can get something like that for a really reasonable price for kids to do. Oh, she just came in and said bad news. She didn't find it. Which does not surprise me because her toys are an absolute disaster right now, which is something that has to be taken care of tomorrow, huh?
They don't have any legs or feet.
There's no legs or feet.
They're just going. They're like a tump.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but that is not uncommon. So, anyhow, guys, there is some ideas. You know, maybe if I come up with some other stuff, I love to try new things. In fact, I am going to be breaking my Cricut maker back out here in a bit too. I've got some shirts I'm going to be making. I've got some bags. And so I guess I'm not making the shirts or the bags. I am doing some iron-ons and some vinyl decals. I also do want to do some customized glasses, which is another option for you too. If you don't already have a Cricut or anything like that, you can. I have seen recently that Cricut has put out some pre-made or pre-cut decals and things. You can go to a big box store and buy a set of glasses, for example, and customize glasses for people. You can buy a set of 4 or 8 glasses for like $10. Put customized decals on them, make it something special for that individual person. And look, you've just improved the value of it right there. And you've made more gifts for people. And it's simple. So anyhow, oh, and you know, another option is to take that same glass that you customized, drop some candies in it, put a little cellophane, a little ribbon on the top. Look, gift bag all in one. Anyhow, I hope these ideas help you guys with some Christmas stuff. Maybe help alleviate some stress or give some extra ideas to those who are struggling and looking for alternate ideas, because you do have enough time to start working on this stuff now and have it already in time for Christmas. Yeah, and if you have any questions, or, you know, actually down in the comment section, what I would love to hear is if you hand make anything and hand that out, whether it's something you do on average, if it's something you're planning this year, I would love to hear it because I love to have more ideas too. So leave that in the comment section down below. In the meantime, I hope that you guys are having a blessed day. She's telling you guys to give a thumbs up to this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss everything else coming up next. And we will see you in the next one.